Welcome back. You're listening to Poetry by Glenn Gales. This is episode 6. Thanks for joining us. Our newest podcast goes live every Saturday. Hope you'll check us out each week. Remember when you were a kid in school and summer break arrived? That last day was the longest day of the year. I can remember watching the big clock on the wall. Its hands seemed to be moving at such a painfully slow pace, but when the school bell finally rang, and we all exploded from our seats and ran out into the June sunshine, it was the most wonderful feeling in the whole world. The name of Glenn's poem this week is Clocks, and the clock is ticking. So here we go. If clocks ticked backwards, we'd grow young and end up where we all came from. Now, you might think that this is dumb, but if clocks ticked backwards, we could play on monkey bars in parks all day, or swing from ropes into a lake and try to fix our past mistakes. If clocks ticked backwards every day, we'd greet loved ones who've passed away. I'm sure they'd have a lot to say, or maybe not, but that's okay. It would be nice to see again some distant missing good old friends. I would ask them how they've been, and tell them all the things I've seen. If clocks ticked backwards, then I think I'd write this poem with quill and ink. But so far back I would not go, just to a past that I still know. A simple time when summer days were spent in splendid simple ways. When road hockey and riding bikes were two things that I really liked. We'd not go in until street lights were coming on and burning bright. But clocks will never tick that way. We're all right here now, in today. Be sure you make each minute count. Before your clock ticks, I'll run out.
Welcome to the deep dive.
Great to be here.
So today we're looking at a poem. It's called Clocks by Glenn. And on the surface, well, it seems pretty straightforward, but it really gets you thinking, doesn't it? About, time, memory.
Oh, absolutely. The whole experience of life and aging.
Right. Our goal here is to kind of unpack some of those deeper ideas for you, the listener.
And what's really interesting, I think, is how this simple premise, what if clocks just, ran backward, opens up some really big questions.
Yeah, some profound stuff about being human.
Exactly.
The poem kicks off with this almost playful thought, growing younger again, playing in parks.
The simple childhood joys.
Yeah, but then it shifts quite quickly to something, maybe a bit heavier, the chance to fix our past mistakes.
Right, and that's something many people probably think about. If you could rewind.
What would you change? Which moments?
It does make you wonder, though, could we actually change the past without completely messing up who we are now?
That's a tricky one, like the ripple effect, right?
Yeah, even tiny changes. Who knows?
Then there's that really powerful part about greeting loved ones again. The ones we've lost.
Oh, that line. I'm sure they'd have a lot to say.
Or maybe not, but that's okay. That bit gets me. It's just so human, that deep, deep wish for connection.
It really captures the enduring strength of those relationships.
And the acceptance in it, too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That maybe not, but that's okay. There's a kind of resilience there, even in the longing.
The poem also mentions seeing old friends, people you share history with.
Those connections.
And then there's that line, but so far back I would not go, just to a past that I still know.
Yes. That selectivity.
It really stands out. It's not about wanting to erase everything, go back to being a baby or something.
No, it's specific. It suggests we have a particular desired past in mind, not just any past.
It makes you think about how memory works, how we sort of curate our own history.
We do, don't we? We often focus on certain periods, maybe ones that felt really important or defining. Why do certain times stick with us so much?
Which kind of leads into that lovely imagery of a simple time.
The summer days.
Yeah, spent in splendid, simple ways. Road hockey, riding bikes.
It taps into that universal feeling, that nostalgia for, uncomplicated happiness.
Before things got,
Complicated.
Yeah.
We all seem to have those touchstone moments of just pure joy.
How does remembering that affect how you see today, though?
That's the question, isn't it? Does it make the present seem lacking, or does it enrich it?
But then the poem brings us back quite gently, but clocks won't ever tick that way.
Yeah.
We're all right here now, in today. There's this clear acceptance. This is it now.
Exactly. That whole fantasy of going back, it kind of serves to underline how precious the present actually is, the one we can influence.
Which brings us right to the end, the final thought.
Be sure to make each minute count.
Before your clock ticks, all run out. It's pretty direct. A clear call to action.
It is. Value the time you have right now.
It circles back beautifully. Reflecting on the past is one thing, but
the real action, the real value, is in how we live now.
So yeah, Glenn's Clocks. It's a short poem, but it takes you on quite a journey through our relationship with time, with memory.
And it really lands on the importance of the present moment.
It's amazing how much thought something seemingly simple can spark.
It really is. A good reminder that, insight can pop up anywhere.
Definitely. So maybe a final thought for you listening. Think about one specific simple time from your own past, when you revisit in your mind.
Mm-hmm.
And just consider, how does remembering that moment, that feeling, actually shape how you approach your life today?
Something to mull over.
Thanks for joining this deep dive.
I hope you enjoyed spending some of your valuable time with us this week. After all, every second counts. Next time, we'll hear a poem called Ununderstandable. I wonder what that one could be about. Please join us to find out. Glenn also writes music, and you can listen to his songs right here on YouTube or on your favorite music streaming app. If you click like and share, thanks for your support. Also give a click on the subscribe button to stay up to date on all of Glenn's new creations. Thanks for listening. Until next time, I hope the rest of your clock ticks today are happy ones. Bye for now.